She's got a point. She's an icon. She's a legend. And she is the moment. Now, come on now.
Iconic. Walking down the...
What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your girl, Tiny, and welcome back to Tiny Glamz, where I create beautiful makeup looks and then also recreate other people's makeup looks. Today, I'm going to be doing a new series called Girl Chat Glamz, and we're going to be talking about 5 tips on your self-love journey. And then I'm also going to be showing y'all a It Girl makeup look inspired by Ari and Jada. Alright, so let's get to the video. Alright, babe, so I went ahead and filled in my eyebrows. And next, we're going to go in with our Caudalie grape water, and I'm going to cleanse my skin. So before you do your makeup, you want to make sure that you're always cleansing your skin. This one is really good, but make sure you wash your face before you do any of that. Alright, so this is a very gentle spray. Yeah, so I'm cleansing my skin. The key to flawless makeup is amazing skincare. So focusing on perfecting your skincare routine can really just make your makeup glow, sis. You wonder why a lot of the celebrities have glowy, flawless makeup? It's because they're focusing on their skincare. They have a lot of people who help them with their skincare. But you don't need that. You can do that yourself. So yeah, I'm gonna wipe my forehead. I kind of have a pimple, like my pimple is popping out of nowhere. But it's okay, because we still gonna make this video. We still gonna get through it. Yes, ma'am. Alright, and then after washing, after wiping down my face, we're gonna be using this Ole Hendrickson vitamin C moisturizer, and this kind of leaves your face with a glow. So it leaves your face with a little bit of a glow, but it's also gonna moisturize, and I love the smell. It literally smells like oranges. Some people don't like the vitamin C smell, but for me, girl, I like it. And then, like I said, this is gonna be a girl chat. And in this series, I'm just gonna be chatting, sharing advice, talking about life situations, things I have learned, and then also doing some makeup, because we love that. So go ahead and blend that all in, and then I'll get to the 5 steps, y'all. The 5 tips. I'll get to the 5 tips for your self-love journey. We love a skinny brow pencil. Skinny brow pencils are very easy to use. If you decide to purchase a chunky brow pencil, I'm not really a fan, but if you can sharpen it really good, then it can work out for you. So first, we're going to be starting off by concealing our eyebrows. You're going to get super close to the very end of your eyebrow and just carve it out, and then we're going to bring it down to our eyelid. So, yeah, number 1 is going to be to pamper yourself. Sis, the way that you want your man to treat you, treat yourself in that same way. So even if you don't have a lot of friends, if you don't have a lot of people in your life, you don't have a lot of money, you can still do self-care things. Like, for me, I like to take bubble baths. So you can take bubble baths, you can buy yourself flowers. You can just start by treating yourself, getting your nails done. And if you always get a white French tip, sis, be like me, get you a little bit of bedazzles. Sometimes we just need to change it up. Change it up just a little bit, because I promise you, life be lifing. Life truly be lifing. So you really have to just start with yourself. We see all the celebrities and all the people pampering themselves. That can be you. You have to focus on loving yourself and doing what makes you happy. That doesn't mean if you gotta pay rent, go blow all your money. Or if you have to pay for things to just spend it recklessly, that doesn't mean that. But you have to start by doing things that make you feel good. Like if you a wine girl, or if you like face masks or something like that, run you a bubble bath, put you on a face mask, or even listening to music is just therapy. So yeah, that is number one, sis. Pamper yourself. And these things are just, it starts off as something really small, but eventually the small things add up. So when you eventually get into a relationship, you already treated yourself in that manner. So you're teaching yourself to only accept those things. Like they say, treat people how you want to be treated. Baby, pamper yourself the way you want to be pampered. Truthfully. And that's what I learned from videos. That's what I learned from reading. You gotta love yourself before you can love anybody else. And this coming from a girl who be really hard on herself and who can really be a perfectionist. Like, oh, I'm not gonna do this for myself until I get the money or until I get the job. Loving yourself starts right now. You can love yourself today, right now, at this moment. We're adding that concealer, and it's not gonna be a lot. It's just gonna be a little bit, because like with the It Girl makeup, it's really on the natural side, so it's not gonna be a lot. So you're gonna take a bigger, fluffier brush and you're just gonna pat everything out. And if you have thicker brows, you still can do the same thing. For me, I kind of have skinnier brows, and as y'all can see from the very beginning, your girl shaves the end of her brow. So, and I shave it because I like the sharp look. Alright, so blend that in. Alright, so now I'm going to be taking my Airspun translucent powder, and I'm going to put it all over that area. Alright, so you're going to take that powder, and you're going to put it all over. And you're putting the powder on top to just set all of that concealer. Anywhere that you put cream products, you want to use a powder to set it. Alright, so next we're going to be using my Juvia's Place dark bronzer palette, and there's 2 shades. We're going to be taking the top one and then using a fluffy eyeshadow brush, just dab that in there. And based on the pictures, they're just doing like a natural brown eye. So I'm gonna dab that just a little bit so it won't be too much. And we're gonna go straight into that corner. That's where we're gonna place it, and then we're gonna bring it forward. And then kind of bring it towards your nose area too. So get that color, bring it forward. Alright sis, so for number 2, it's gonna be showing up for yourself and not gaslighting yourself. So sometimes we as women can overthink things, and we can get in our head, especially in relationships, and we can know something is right, or know we shouldn't be doing something, or know that somebody is not being truthful in friendships or any of that, but we can gaslight ourselves to just overthink it. Truthfully, sis, don't gaslight yourself. I feel as women, we gotta make sure we aren't gaslighting ourselves, and we're showing up for ourselves when we need it the most. Like, if you aren't feeling that day, I mean, it's not to let your emotions take over your decisions, But if, let's say, your priorities, if you have to do one thing, let's say you have to do your school assignment, or you just wanna be in for the night because you had a difficult day, but then somebody is asking you to do something, since you gotta show up for yourself, it comes a time where you have to say no. And as a retired nice girl, I'm still nice, I'm still sweet, but as a retired super nice girl, I had to learn how to say no to people, because if you don't, people will see you as the yes friend, the yes sibling, the yes child, in my opinion. And it's like a natural thing that some people do and they may not even realize it. So yeah, show up for yourself and have boundaries in your life. Yeah. All right, so we're going to just continue blending that out, and as y'all can see, I'm bringing it in on the corners. That's a little natural smoky type of effect, but like a soft smoky, a super soft smoky. All right. So now that we have finished our eyeshadow, as y'all can see, it's just a little bit of a brown. We're gonna go in with a eyeliner pencil, and we're just gonna do a little wing, not a big wing, but a little wing. So you're going to start right at the front and you're going to bring it outwards. So like I said, just a little wing like that, because we're gonna put on our lashes. So yeah, just go outwards. Be sure to take your time, sis. It doesn't have to be perfect. So you're just gonna do a little wing like that, and you're gonna let it dry. So I have my little handy dandy fan, and we're just gonna let it dry a little bit. Okay, boom. So now I'm going to be taking these little small fluffy lashes that I got from Shein, and we're gonna apply those onto my eyes. Okay, so I'm taking my Miss AOA lash glue, and I'm going to be placing it on my eyes and then also on the lashes, and we're just gonna apply it. So this is an easy technique. If you struggle putting on lashes, make sure you apply it on your lid first, and then after you apply it on your lid, then you're gonna apply it on the lashes. So yeah, sis. And the third tip is going to be to focus on your mental health and reframing your negative thoughts. So if you tend to have some overthinking and some intrusive thoughts, you are going to want to start to say affirmations, love. Just reaffirm everything that your mind has unconsciously learned, or that what other people told you. Sis, you got to get that out your head. So what I've been doing lately is saying my affirmations and just trying to reframe my thoughts. Our minds can tend to get filled up with what everybody else has said about you. And I heard a sermon today where they were saying that sometimes your thoughts is just fueled by what other people have said to you. Your personality type is not actually your personality type. It's just your trauma response. So just take time to listen to some affirmations. And if y'all want me to make some affirmations, I can. So we're gonna be using our fan just to dry that lash glue down. And I'm gonna apply my lashes in the next clip. But actually, I'm gonna come back when my lashes are on. Alright, babe, so I have my lashes on, and then I also want to tell y'all, well, explain what affirmations are. So affirmations are when you, let's say you look in a mirror and you tell yourself things to kind of reprogram your mind. So imagine you are the mirror. Imagine you are the mirror and you're looking at yourself and you're saying, I am beautiful, I'm smart, I am strong, nothing phases me. Those are affirmations where you're reminding yourself of who you are. You're training your mind. All right, so back to the makeup. We're gonna be taking my Charlotte Tilbury glowy, I think it's like filter focus foundation, and we're gonna be placing that all at the bottom on my nose, put a little bit under my eyes, and we're gonna put some on our forehead too. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna carve it a little bit above my eyebrows. Like the it girls, their looks are a little bit more natural. Like, of course it looks like they have makeup on, but they also want to give like that flawless look. Ooh. So we're gonna take my Real Technique brush, and as y'all see, this is still giving like a natural glow, and we're going to blend that all in. And I think that tip was number 3. I think it was number 3, and I may add a bonus tip too. Okay, so you're going to blend that all in, babe. Bring a little bit down your neck. And then once we're blending in the concealer, then I'm going to tell y'all tip 3. So continue watching. Blend, 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 blend. And doing makeup is a process. When I was in high school, I had the big chunky brows, but it was in like 2015, 2016, so that also makes a difference, because the 15 and 16-year-olds now, baby, their makeup, don't play with them, because when I was their age, I was at school with purple lipstick. Baby, my brows was touching. And we're gonna bring that up into my lace too, because this was a quick wig. And that reminds me, as for positive self-talk, at my job, sometimes I can be helping women and they just chew themselves up, and I can do that too. So that's something we gotta work on too, ladies. But also be patient with yourself, and it will all work out. So now we're gonna take my Nika K concealer in shade 6, and we're going to carve out under our eyes, down our nose, a little bit on our forehead, and above our lip. Y'all can see. I like to do like a carve, like carve it out. And they have that super bright under eye. I don't want to go too bright. And then you're gonna take your concealer and kind of like carve your nose in. Carve it in. Above your lip. We're gonna do a little bit, let me make sure y'all can see it, down the nose. A little bit down the nose and on the forehead. Put a lot, but don't put too much because it's going to be very difficult to blend it out. We're going to go in with that same brush. I got this brush for $1 at Miss A, and we're just going to blend it all out. And when you get to this corner right here, just kind of keep that sharpness. Keep that sharpness and blend it up. Alright, and as y'all can see, it's getting carved out. And hopefully y'all can see me properly because the lighting on the camera has been a little bit off. But I want y'all to really see the colors. See, look at that. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna cover the camera. Okay, but like I said, number 5 is focusing on your fitness and your physical health, which means going to the gym, working on your body, and trying to feel comfortable in clothes. That really plays a role on your mental health too. So even if you just decide to wake up every day and do like a quick 30-minute workout, that plays a role too. Right, so we're gonna blend. I like to bring a little bit down my chin. Just a little bit. Yeah, blend that on your forehead. Then we're gonna take that same foundation brush that we used. It's gonna have a little bit of that product on there. And we're going to blend everything. I don't know why I'm about to break my neck and turn all the way sideways, but so we're gonna keep that concealer down our nose, and we're going to go in with my Black Radiance, not Black Opal, because the last video I said Black Opal, my Black Radiance contour stick, and we're going to contour the sides of our face. We're gonna bring some of that down the nose. Bring that thing down the nose. And you really can skip cream contour, in my opinion, and you could just go straight in with powder contour. All right, ladies, so now we're gonna take this brush. I got this fluffy brush, probably from TJ Maxx or something like that. But we're gonna go in and we're gonna blend it all out, and carve those cheeks. And make sure it's fully blended in so you won't give like a harsh effect. You can also use a brush that's a little bit more like compact, like closer bristles. So yeah, and bring some of that on your forehead too. Bring some of that on your forehead, boo. And blend it all out. The purpose of contour is to bring that definition back into your face. Like, you know, we have a natural definition, so when you add foundation, it kind of removes all of that definition. So you're gonna make sure you add that back. Now we're gonna take a eyeshadow brush and we're gonna blend down our nose. You're gonna see why I leave the concealer, but like I said, you can literally skip this part and you don't have to do all this. You can just add the powder contour after you conceal everything. Yeah, like I said, you want to make sure you are blending this out. Blend it all the way out. And as you can see, your girl kind of got that thing a little bit harsh. But blend it out. And then we're also gonna go in and blend out that concealer in the center. And this just adds everything back. Here. Contour to be too harsh. And then plus we're gonna go back in with that same Juvia's Place that we used in the beginning, and we're going to add that back. So add that back to the sides, and this is just gonna set our cream contour. Bring that up, especially in that corner where you had that concealer carved out. Put a little bit on the chin. And then ladies, this is my favorite part. We are going to use our powder puff. You can get 100 of these off of Shein for literally only like $6, $7, $8, $9. So I'm gonna be using this one, and then I'm gonna go in with some translucent powder and carve it out. Okay, babe, so I'm using my Makeup Revolution Bananas baking powder. And we're going to set under our eyes. We're not going to be doing the baking effect. So we're going to set under our eyes. And then also, like I said, I'm going to add a bonus tip. The bonus tip, sis, is to start hobbies. One of my hobbies, to be honest, because I'm a solo girly, so my main hobby, my only really main hobby, is going to work out. I love going to work out, and at one point I used to go to the track. So yeah, go to the track, listen to a podcast, listen to some music, and just get you a good workout in. Create hobbies that are beneficial to yourself. If your hobby is drinking all day long and you know you're gonna gain couple of pounds, then you kind of gotta change up your hobbies. You have to do things that are helping you. So yeah, we're gonna take that same foundation brush that we use to begin with, and we're gonna blend everything. So yeah, set everything. Taking all my stuff and just blending it all out, because they have like a bronzy look. Take some on the forehead. Going to be taking some more of that bronzer and bringing it down our nose, and then into that crease, because this is the same color that we use in the crease. As y'all can see, your girl is giving. So now I'm gonna take my LYS setting spray, and we're going to set my face. Ooh, child. And then take our fan. And then let me show y'all my inspo. So this was one of my inspos. Y'all can see it. One of my inspos, like a natural look. We're going to add our lips I'm gonna go in with this Sephora collection lipstick in number 54. Y'all, this one is discontinued. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but yeah, this one is discontinued, so they don't have it no more. But yeah, make sure you moisturize your lips because my lips dry. So actually, before we put that on, we're gonna go in with some Carmex. Okay, we're going to line my lips. We're lining our lips with that brown. And then we're gonna go in with our pink. This is shade 74. And we're gonna put that right in the center. Now we're gonna take this little Too Faced sample that I got, and we're gonna gloss it up and put that right in the center. Now I'm gonna take my Makeup Revolution highlighter and we're gonna add some shimmer to our look. So I like to put it on my nose, a little bit down my nose. We're gonna put like a little bit on our cheeks. And then blend that out. Alright, babes. And then next we're going to take my Miss A mascara and then this NARS eyeliner. And I'm going to add a line under my eyes. So on my waterline. We'll color back to the eyes. Be very careful with this, because if you don't, it could clump up at the bottom. And this is the final look.
Everybody told me you could be whatever you wanna be. So I told myself I'ma be a singer, I'ma play on the keys. I can do whatever I want if I just believe, yeah. But then